Hey guys, my name is Jennifer Kasmer. I own a digital marketing agency within the Charlotte, North Carolina area, and I'm simply doing a video more so for my team, but also for those that are starting or own a digital marketing agency to show how important it is to do the keyword research up front so you can rank a site very quickly within the first 2 to 3 weeks of going live on Google. So in this video, I just took on a new client that owns a business within the Huntersville, North Carolina area that does all aspects of home improvement. So bathroom remodeling, kitchen remodeling, they do the design as well as the home improvement. The gentleman is a general contractor and his wife is a former real estate agent and photographer, and they've kind of combined their expertise together in order to offer a very high quality service. So with that being said, their office is located in the Huntersville, North Carolina area. They do projects within Cornelius, Davison, Mooresville, but really all along this Lake Norman area. Now, when I was doing keyword research for a variety of different keywords to find which was going to give them the best value and enable me to get them ranked the fastest so they can start getting leads in, I started doing research using keywords such as general contractor, bathroom remodeler, kitchen remodeler, and then I started with the Huntersville location and then worked my way outward as far as the areas. Now, it does give me a leg up because I do live within the Charlotte, North Carolina area, so I'm very familiar with these areas. So I know that Huntersville, Cornelius, Davison, Mooresville are all going to be on the right side of the Lake Norman area, so therefore the traveling will be less. So I started with Huntersville and kind of worked my way backwards, and I'll kind of show you what I noticed. Now, I do use both keywordtool.io as well as Keywords Everywhere to kind of combine the two softwares or the two paid platforms just to make sure that I'm getting the right search volume between the two. So if I start out with general contractor, you kind of see me have this progression. You can see general contractors near me, general contractor without the S near me. These two combined is 60. If you add this, that's 80. So that's 80 search volume for that particular keyword. Now, if I were to do, typically what I find when it comes to bathroom and kitchen remodeling is bathroom is typically a lot higher than kitchen. But you can see here that when you combine bathroom remodeling, near me, companies, contractors, you can add that up, and it's about 150 search volume. If I were to do kitchen, typically it's about half the search volume, so you'll see that it's 30, 60, and that's pretty much it. And that's all in the Huntersville area. So if I were to expand that search and just kind of go a little bit more north to Davison, I'm going to show you what we also find. So kitchen remodeling is less than what was found as far as Huntersville was. As far as Huntersville is concerned, bathroom remodeling, same thing. General contractor is going to be the same thing. And that's really because you're getting into a less populated area. Now, with that, you're going to see I'm going to do Cornelius, and then I'm going to show you Mooresville. So Cornelius is next because it's kind of the next area. And obviously, remodelers are more apt to go a little bit farther out than somebody that does more of a high volume but less profit margin service like pressure washing, carpet cleaning, things like that. They try and keep their radius a lot tighter because you know, the project amount is a lot lower. Obviously, when it comes to remodeling, those average anywhere between $30,000 on up, dependent upon the square footage of the room that's being remodeled, if it's just a room versus an entire home improvement project, and so on and so forth. So you can see that it's a little bit, it's pretty much the same as far as Davison is concerned. Now what I'm going to do now, just for the sake of time, is really show you the difference when it comes to doing the same search in the Mooresville area. So you can kind of see that it jumps quite a bit, and if you actually look here, you can kind of see why. So when you're in the Huntersville area, you've got a smaller little area, then you go up to Cornelius, about the same size, Davison's smaller, but then up here in the Mooresville area, there's a lot of development going on. It's becoming more of a city type of area rather than a town or village. So it's growing at a very high rate right now. And you can kind of see this in comparison to, like, this is Charlotte. So, and where I'm located obviously is way down here. So, and you can see that this area is kind of expanding quite a bit. Also, when you're doing something like this and you get them ranked within that little area, it allows you to, once Google sees that you were able to gain credibility and trust within a certain area and get them ranked within the top 10 of that specified area, they're going to be more apt to rank you just as high in the other corresponding areas, as long as they're added as their own individual pages to the actual site itself, because each page can actually be ranked individually, not as a whole for the entire site. So with that being said, you can kind of see all of, so 70, that's 140, that's 170. So you can kind of see the difference in the numbers. Now I'm going to do bathroom remodeling and kitchen remodeling just to show you the same. Again, you know, the search volume is a lot higher. And then if you do kitchen, it's going to be, again, about half of what bathroom remodeling was, but it's still going to be higher than the other areas that we looked into. Now, just to show you on the other side of things, if I were to use keywords everywhere, you're going to notice that if I were to input this into Google search, my search volume is 210 searches a month. Now, if I'm able to get them, which we always do, so we will be able to get them ranked within the top 3 in a short period of time, maybe about 30 days. They will capture the majority of those searches, because a certain portion of searches are going to go to these companies right here, and then another group will go down here to the actual website itself. It is also more helpful when you get them ranked at the top of Google within the site search. Then it will help their GMB also to rank at the top of the map pack. So, and as of now, I'm not seeing currently them listed anywhere. And if I were to go to Huntersville, North Carolina, I want to see if they are located anywhere here, and unfortunately, I'm not even seeing them located here either. I am going to do one more search just to make sure. Yeah, I'm not seeing them listed at all, unfortunately. So they do currently have a Wix site, so a lot of times Google does not play real nice with Wix, so that's not helpful at all either. So, but I am going to do Lake Norman area just to see if I get the same type of, and I'm going to do general contractor since that seems to be the highest one out of all of those. Yeah, so Very minimal because people don't typically look up Lake Norman. They're gonna look up their identified area around the lake. So whether it be, Davison, Cornelius, Mooresville, or the other side, which as you can see are Denver, West Point, and these areas. So we're gonna be sticking to these. And we'll be getting them ranked here and then working our way backwards all the way down to here. Okay, and usually what happens is because of the fact that there's a higher search volume, but then also a gap in the marketplace, then it allow us to capture those searches relatively quickly and then again work backwards and gain that credibility and trust from Google, so that way we can get them ranked in all 4 of those areas. So anyways, for any questions or concerns in regards to this, drop a comment below. If you like this video, make sure to subscribe so you can check out every time I drop a new video. And I'm going to shoot this over to my team so they know the best way to do keyword research when it comes to first doing this on the front end, to make sure that all of our content, our URL, our domain, everything follows suit so we can rank our clients fast and start getting them organic leads at a higher profit margin. Thanks so much.